Saw, dude. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a very simple mob farm. So mine is actually 3 separate levels. It's a, pretty normal design where you go up 22 and come out 8. And then you have your water source blocks and they fall in, etc, etc. I have 3 levels so that I have a lot of mob spawns. And all the drops go into this chest. And they come down here to my sorting system that I'll show you after the actual tutorial. And pretty much all the items are filtered in. And then on the end, this is my overflow chest. Oh, the redstone stuck again. Every time I log in that happens, but I just have a simple redstone clock that drops it into a dropper, which drops it into lava, or nope, drops it into fire. So all the old broken bows and stuff like that, all of this garbage you don't want, I just burn it in there. The design I'll be showing will not have all this redstone contraptionry. This pretty much just closes it so no more mobs can come down. So I use the captions, or whatever you want to call them, to see if there's a zombie villager, and if so I close the top and kill all of them but the zombie villager, use that to pull a block out, and then follow him into somewhere that I can cure him, and then I usually put them over there. That's what all this is I just finished that. So today in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to build the simple version of this and tell you how it's tileable, and then afterwards I'll show you how to make this sorting system, and then at a later date I'll show you how to make a more in-depth sorting system. So let's switch on over. Alrighty, let's get into this mob farm. I already have the filter built because I am recording this part again, because the first time I really didn't like it. So this is what you need. 4 hoppers, a large amount of a block of your choice. You only need 4 slabs. Then you're going to need 8 source blocks of water, and then 2 chests. And because I already built that, said we want to put our chests right here. So next, 2 hoppers into the chest, and then hoppers into the hoppers. Oops. And then you're going to want to go up 1, and then just build a ring around it, and then put slabs down on top of this for your swiping area. Alright, next you're going to build up 22 blocks, including this one, so this block, 21 above it. Alright, after you have your 22 high column, the next part you want to do is to come out 8 from this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the last block, build up 1. Then you do this on all 4, so you see. Next up, you want to build this coming inward, and do that for all sides. Next, you're pretty much just going to fill these in, because these will be the wire frames to fill in the rest. And then you're just going to fill them up on all sides. Alright, next you're gonna put your water down, 2 sources, and it should come right to the edge. This is a pretty, basic mob farm, ones you've been building for years. And then just do a 2-high wall with the roof on top so you don't get any undermint. And then do that all the way over. Then we do the roof. Now that you're finished with the roof, you are done. So this size will leave most mobs at very low health, so you can kill them with any type of sword. But as I had in my base, if you just want mob drops, you can build this higher so that this can be used as an XP farm. But if you just want the drops, then you can have them die higher. And if you want more mobs and you have a pretty good sword, you can always come down a few blocks and then build another. At most, I would do 3, otherwise they, end up having more health, and it can be, kind of gets dangerous because they can start killing you. But I try to keep it at 3, and then after a while, more and more mobs will spawn, and then I will go over this system in the next part. Alright, now that your mob farm is done, and you might want a filter to store your items. So, to start, what you're going to need is, this is per item that you want to store. So you're going to need 2 hoppers, a repeater, a comparator, 2 dusts, a torch, 20 of a block of your choice that you're not going to, that will never enter this mob farm, otherwise it could mess it up. So don't use the same block you built it out of, because if you break some cobble and you have cobble in your filter, then it'll ruin everything. Then you're going to want just like a decoration block of your choice or something, and then 2 of the actual item you're going to be filtering. So this is the basic design of it, and you just stack them side by side. So first what you do is you place down both your chests, and then place your decoration block, and then you put 2 hoppers going into both of those, a torch below that has a repeater leading into it, have a comparator coming out of the hopper, and 2 redstone dust. So see, it's not too complicated. So how it works is you take 20 of that item, spread it out, and then put 2 of the item you want to filter, and then so the amount of materials here is just to make 1. As you can see, you will need more hoppers to come out of your chest to run along top. So for here, I have a block at the end, and then all of the hoppers are filtering into each other, and the items will keep moving down until it comes to this part, which is your overflow chest. So like swords and bows and other things that you don't want, that you're not going to be sorting, will end up in here, and then I'll show you how to dispose of them if you don't want them, which is super simple. So this is pretty much as hard as it gets, and you just build this as many times as you want next to each other. So then the items initially will come into these top chests. You can use item frames to mark what's in there, but if you want more storage because of these torches, you can't come down with a straight hopper. So you're going to need to come under the one block under the chest. Just like that, actually. So you come down from the end of the chest into a chest, and then if you need more, you can put another one. So like my mob farm, I have 2 or 3 of these, and they're all full, so I just need to add another chest and a hopper because it'll feed from the bottom up. So all of this, whoops, okay, all of it from that chest will come into here, and it'll just go down the line. So I can show you rotten flesh, and then this is your overflow chest. So let's stop that and kill some mobs. And if you do it at this 22 height, it's a great XP farm. And if you do multiple layers like I did, if you have mending, it's so easy to repair all your stuff. We collect all the goodies, come down here, and slowly into this chest, the stuff that doesn't filter into these will slowly accumulate into this. And what I have right here is as simple as it gets: a dropper pointing down, a hopper feeding into that, and either you can do a bucket of lava underneath or just netherrack with some fire on top. And it's pretty much like you throwing your items in the lava. So like iron, you know, you'll get one every now and again, but it doesn't really bother me that they're going in. And then this is just, you know, a super simple redstone clock, so that'll just go around and cyclically eliminate the items. I created a resource pack so that dispenser sounds are silent because I think they are annoying and I have too many of them. And I think that's it for the filtering system for this mob farm. It's not too complicated, but it is iron expensive because of all the hoppers, and that's why in my actual system I don't use hoppers, because I could eliminate a ton of them. Which I guess you really could use this same system over here. Take the items out into a dropper, the dropper drops them in the water, and the water filters them over. So I guess that could work as well. Maybe a new design I will do in the future. And I think that's about it, so see ya.